Hello and welcome back to The Longest Journey, Dream World or Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. We are trying to get into the core here. We need to get down to the lowest level and plant that worm, and we need to avoid these people as we do it. Now, I've tried recording this a couple of times, and it keeps freezing up on me in different spots, so let's cross our fingers and hope we can get it through this time. They're rather tricky. That thing is weird looking. Okay, where is she? Okay, she's over there, of course, coming this way. How far is she going to come? And there he is, okay. Now you two stay away from me. I need those stairs to be free. See, he's too close to the stairs. Now he's come. Oh, they're both coming this way. Oh, please. Oh, good. She's going to stop there and he's going to go downstairs. Okay. This might be our chance to sneak by. Okay, I think this is where we need to put our worm. So let's stick it in there and see what happens.
She's getting agitated. We need to calm her down.
The core's definitely reacting to external stimuli. But what? This doesn't look like the normal spikes. And there's absolutely no activity on DreamNet. What's eating her?
Good question. Whatever it is, it's serious. I've never seen her like this.
Uh-oh. Guess who decided to pay us a little visit?
Gilmore.
None other. She's probably here for another status report. Why can't you just be happy with the daily briefings from the chief?
Don't say anything stupid, okay? I don't fancy getting fired just because you shoot your mouth off to her. She is the boss.
And what idiot gave her that job? She has absolutely no qualifications.
Shh. Miss Gilmore, what an unexpected honor. May we help you with anything?
I thought I'd come down here to check on the progress myself. Why are there only two of you here?
It's Sunday evening. The team can't work 24 hours a day. They'll start making mistakes and...
We're on shifts, Miss Gilmore. Dr. Lee and I have the core until tomorrow morning.
Shifts? We're 4 months away from launch, everything's gone to hell, and your team's working shifts. People can take the day off when this crisis has been resolved. If Alchera doesn't launch as planned, you'll all be fired.
I don't think you...
I couldn't care less what you think. That's not what I pay you for. I pay you to find out who's fucking with my project.
We're working on that. But it's been a difficult day. There've been spikes, and the leakage is getting worse.
Meaning what?
There have been fresh outbreaks of static interference across the wire, coinciding with violent fluxes in Angana.
What sort of fluxes?
Both physical spasms, like nervous twitches, and bursts of pure energy and data. Hugely complex bursts of data. It doesn't make sense, but Angana appears to be... How shall I put this? Expanding, okay? There's more data inside it than it can physically store.
How's that even possible?
It really isn't. That's also why it's overloading, creating spikes that travel at the speed of light into the wire. If it keeps expanding...
We might theoretically be able to shut it down, but we don't know what consequences that might have, both to the project and to the wire.
It could be catastrophical. Everything connected to the wire, and I mean everything, could conceivably be affected.
It's not an option. Disregarding the possible effects to the wire, if there's any chance the project's timeline will be thrown off, it's unacceptable. You'll have to identify the problem and isolate the intrusion into the system. Now, I want a detailed breakdown of what your team's doing and when I can expect to see concrete results. Can we stabilize the Dream Core?
For short periods of time, which gives us a window to test DreamNet. Angana has responded positively to direct infusions of Morpheus.
All right, walk me through the process.
All right, then. Let's see what we do now. I thought we'd have to get out of there, but apparently not. Oh, now we're going to go back to being April. Here. Okay. And this little section is actually where it kept freezing up on me. So I've run through it a few times, so I kind of know
That's
I need
him,
to get...
the man I've been following.
Yeah, I need to follow him. And I need to get through that temple door.
I haven't seen any other boats here. I'll need to find some other way to get to the other side.
Okay, let's run on down here. And it's that same melody that we did before to get to that other place. And that opens the door. So we've got to get one of them to sing for us.
One of those creatures sang to the door, and it opened up. Magic. You gotta love it. That creature didn't touch the door. It just opened as if by magic. So magic then. Always with the magic.
Always with the magic. Okay, so we need to have one of those guys come up here and sing to it, and then we will follow them in after they sing to it. Okay, somebody come. Oh, here he comes. Okay, let's hide. Come on. Oh, there he is. Come on, little guy. Go sing your song. There he goes. And we'll just run in behind him. There we go. We are inside. Oh, okay. Now we need to learn how to open that door.
There must be some combination needed to open the door. I'll just try something. It's a panel with 3 stone buttons. Maybe it's a kind of archaic magical keypad.
Okay. Now, because this is exactly where it froze a number of times, I know what to do here. I'll just duck down behind this and watch him work the door. Right, left, middle.
That's it. The combination needed to open the door.
Okay. Now we know. And in we go.
This doesn't look like any of those creatures walking around. It must be a different species.
Okay, we're gonna sneak down here, and this is another place that froze a lot. So I'm going to hide from him. And then I'm going to show you where I get the answers to the puzzle that we need to do to open the gate. So we're going to cut away to here where I found the gate.
That looks a bit scary.
Yeah, that looks really scary. If I can remember which way I went. That's it right down there. Okay, so this gate holds the symbols on it
The gate's solid.
that I need.
Whatever it's protecting, it must be something very valuable.
There's symbols around the pole that match the top symbols, and then the bottom symbols have little statues that match each of them. And so we've got that music means a monster's coming. So I gotta hide. But I don't see him. Anyways, we have to match the symbols that are around the pole with the statue that's in that, I guess, where that symbol is on the pole. So it's like it's compass points. That's what I was trying to think of. So we're back here to him as he leaves, and these are the symbols that are the different compass points. I don't know which is which, but each one has a matching statue that has to have a matching
For
symbol
some reason, I don't think these symbols were created by the creatures that live here now.
that was on that gate. So this is the symbol.
I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before. Where? Could this be the ancestor of a species in Arcadia?
We're going to match that symbol, which is that one, the envelope looking thing. Matches to that. And then I know that there's a monster that's going to come up here because I got stuck here a number of times, hiding from him. Every time I tried to hide, the game would freeze. So I'm keeping the camera moving, hoping it doesn't freeze this time. Where'd that monster go? I know he's coming. Yep, here he comes. Okay. There he goes. And we're going to run around and do another symbol. So
It's
now
a
we have
strange
this symbol.
alien symbol. I've never seen anything like it.
And right up here was the statue that goes with that symbol. And the symbol on the gate that matched that one was not the envelope. You can only turn it one thing at a time. It was that circle thing. Oh no, it was the hourglass thing. I had written them all down so that I would know. So now we're ready to do another symbol.
I can't remember seeing a ruin like this before.
And right down here, if the monsters don't show up, don't come, guys, is this one.
I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before. Where?
Okay, so
Could this
this,
be the ancestor of a species in Arcadia?
she says that about every one of them. So this symbol matched the circle one. There we go. And now I need to find, there's only one left, and it's a convoluted way to get to it. So it's easier to do those 3 first and then do the one that's left, because then you only have one symbol to choose from. But I've got to remember where it is. Okay, let's break through this. Her poor elbows. Ouch. Okay, it's saving our game for us. There's no monsters. Nope, that's not the way we want to go.
There's an
Okay.
empty slot in the center of the gate. Maybe it's for some kind of key.
So that's the door eventually we want to open. Okay, so up these stairs. Through here. There it is. That's the other statue. And we only have one symbol we haven't
I've
used
seen
yet.
a picture like this before. Where? Could this be the ancestor of a species in Arcadia?
Yes, we know. We know you're questioning that anyway. So we've got to go all the way around to that triangle thing. There we go. And that opens that gate with all the symbols, which leads to what I hope is the key to that other gate. And this should look familiar because this is the way to that gate. But now it's open and we can get in here.
It's a sarcophagus. There's something glowing in there, and I can hear a ticking sound.
What's the ticking? Is this a time?
There's a glowing object in there. And is that ticking? It sounds like clockwork.
A glowing egg. If we had saved the other one we had, we wouldn't need to go through all this to get this one. Silly April. Okay, where was that gate? Down here? No, that's the statue. Down here? There it is. Okay. On to whatever comes next. I'm assuming we're done dealing with monsters, maybe, hopefully. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, it opens automatically for us. That's nice. Okay, and here we are in a whole new area. Oh, and there's that guy we were chasing. Whispering something. I guess giving them instructions. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we need to do here. I have no idea. Oh, those guys are down there. Okay, we did that one, so now what? Oh, am I supposed to climb down that? Where's that other guy? Phew. Made it through, boy. Okay, now where are we?
It's like voices or dreams, trapped, stored. What's happening? What did I do?
We'll need to step up the testing soon if we hope to get enough data to go by. The limited trials have wielded interesting results, but a few hundred subjects won't exactly tax the system.
I understand. And you think the Dream Corps will be able to handle that?
She'll have to, Miss Gilmore. There's no question that Aunt Ghana.
What's that?
I'm not... Wait. There's been a sudden surge of energy inside DreamNet. I don't know if it's emanating from the core or from some externals.
The core room will go into lockdown. You need to get out of here, Miss Gilmore, or you'll be stuck until the facility's been cleared and DreamNet checked for intrusions. And that could take the whole night.
But
We need to get you out of here, Miss Gilmore. Right now.
you two are staying put. I want a full update once the lockdown has been lifted.
Yes, Miss Gilmore.
Be advised that lockdown will go into effect soon, and security has been called in to the
So-
lockdown will commence in
Okay.
60 seconds.
Run, run, run.
Please evacuate the core room.
Run, run, run. Get out of here. Airlock needs to hurry up. Okay.
Core room is entering lockdown.
Yep, we're
Please
gonna get
step
to
away
the
from all
elevators.
entrances. This is your final warning.
If I can remember
The
where
core
they
is
are.
under lockdown. Please proceed to the nearest elevator to vacate the premises. Lockdown is in effect. All non-essential personnel must vacate the core immediately.
All right,
Please
boys,
proceed
move
to
out.
the nearest elevator.
I'm trying to.
You two head in that direction.
All
And
non-essential
you're with me.
personnel must
We'll head the
proceed
other
to
way and
nearest
regroup on the
elevator
other side.
and
Go!
report to their assigned security station immediately.
There we go. I'll hide until they run by.
Do a sweep of that office. Yes, sir.
Amazing, they can't even see me. Uh-oh.
Nothing in there, sir. Let's move on.
Ha, that's funny. Okay, to the elevators.
The plan was to head back up that way, but I think the plan's changed.
Uh-oh. Wait, was that the elevators? Okay. Phew. And after all that, we have the nice, calm elevator music. Uh-oh. Oh boy. This is not good.
Find April. Save April.
Someone needs to save
did.
me.
I found her. But what is it you want me to do? She doesn't need to be saved.
Save me.
Okay, now where are we? Morpheus. Oh, what is this? Okay, a great big huge greenhouse.
Those flowers are beautiful.
Well, this is kind of cool. Uh-oh.
Stop. Stop. Don't come any closer.
What is
Did you
this?
get here? Who are you? You're not supposed to be up here. This floor's restricted. Leave. Now!
What is this place?
I said, leave, right? Wait. I recognize you. You're that girl, the one from Casablanca. The one who was with that awful reporter.
I don't know what you're talking about. I work in maintenance. I'm sorry, I took the wrong elevator. I didn't know this was a restricted area.
If you really worked here, you'd know that. You're lying. I can see right through you. You're sweating and your heart's beating too fast.
No, this is my first day. I really didn't know this was a restricted area.
I recognize you, that pretty little face, those big brown eyes. I recognize your scent and your voice.
My scent?
You don't know how blind you really are until you can recognize a person by his or her scent.
Interesting.
I smelled you in that reporter's apartment. Outside too when you left. You followed him here. Why did you do that? Is it love?
How could you... Oh, the cat. I knew there was something about that cat.
Pets are everywhere. You can't escape them. I may be blind and deaf, but I see and hear everything.
What did you do to Reza?
Reza? The reporter? The one who calls himself Jericho, the pompous shit. If you seek to destroy what I've spent my life creating, you'd better come prepared. Your friend, he was not prepared. When he hooked himself up to the dreamer, I saw him. All of him. And I fed on him. You were in there, in his head, in his dreams. All of you. Naked, writhing, alive, sweating. I enjoyed that. It made me hard.
Where is he? What have you done to him, you monster?
He's in a very dark place. His dreams are gone, I took them. But why can't I take yours? What makes you so special?
Which one do I want to ask?
Special? What do you mean?
My pets put you into dreamland, but I couldn't enter you. Your dreams were closed to me. It's never happened before. That makes you very, very special. Your friend, on the other hand, the one who loved you, the one who made love to you, he wasn't so special, he was like the others.
What did you do to him? Tell me.
I hate his dreams. He's dead. You can't save him now.
No. Reza's not... He can't be. You're lying. He's alive, I know it. You piece of shit. Tell me where Reza is, now.
No! If you come closer, I'll have you destroyed. I'll have you torn to pieces, bit by bit. I don't want to destroy you. I want to learn from you.
What?
You're different from the others. And you're connected to that fucking girl, the one who's destroying my web. You will stay, and I will study you.
Is that so? What's gonna stop me from ripping those cables from your body right now? Will you survive that? you monster!
Don't you dare! Finally,
Oh, great.
my most treasured pets are here. I'll take good care of you, I
Oh,
promise.
boy.
You'll stay here with me, Zoe.
I think we better
And
run.
together we will explore that mind of yours. Your thoughts and dreams will open up to me like a book, and I will read them all. I will find out who you are. I'll find out what you're doing to me.
You're not getting me. And I'll be back for you. I promise.
Do you know who I am? Do you? I created this place. I created this company. I am this company. I see everything. I know everything. I know that you're working with that horrible diseased child. Her infection spreads across my web like weed in a garden. My beautiful garden. She makes me blind again. Deaf. Lost. Trapped. In the dark.
Why
I
are
won't
we
let
standing
that
here
happen
talking?
again. I'm not going back into the darkness. Never. 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 Take her. Let her escape. What are you doing? Get her.
Phew. Did we make it? Oh no. Oh no, it ran away. Don't run away from me. Whoa. Okay, now where? Yeah,
Hello?
let's stop to talk on the
Who's
phone.
this?
Damien? It's Zoe.
Zoe, thank God. I'm so relieved to hear your voice. Are you okay? Where are you?
I'm okay. I made it out in one piece. I want to get as far away from this place as possible.
You can crash at my place tonight. There's not a lot of space, but you'll be safe there.
Thanks. That sounds perfect. I could definitely use a shower and a change of clothes.
I'll try and guide you to a place where we can meet. The first thing you need to do is find the boardwalk.
Okay. Oh, I guess we don't have to do that.
It does sound as though the Azadi have plans with this tower, April, but I cannot see what that would be. They claim to shun magic, even though this technology of theirs relies on it. Maybe the tower is such a device, a magical machine.
Maybe it's a weapon. I got the sense that it was very important that they make their deadline.
From what little I know of the Azadi, they have never previously built such a thing, but it is possible. They have powerful thaumaturgists, these Westlanders, and I suspect that their hostility to magic comes from their wish to control it, and their fear that others may know more about magic than they do. As for this place you discovered deep below us, this chamber of dreams.
I'm not sure if that's the right word, but I don't know how else to describe it. I could hear the voices of thousands of people around me. I'm sure it's connected to the tower. The chamber appears to be located right below it, and the man I followed from the tower led me there.
This worries me, April. Dreams are powerful things. Combined with this Azadi machine, if that is what it is, it could have serious consequences. I shall send word to my blood sister in Irhad. She has connections in the strangest of places. Maybe she knows more. I would also have liked to see this chamber with my own eyes. Perhaps then I would understand more.
I tried going back through, but the rock's solid. There's half a mile of mountain between us and the caves. Without the portal, there's no way down there.
I will look at the wall in the cellar where you said the portal opened up. Perhaps I can learn how this musical magic works. I must say that I am intrigued. It reminds me a great deal of Bonda magic. They sing to the earth to dig their tunnels. The Bonda songs do not work on rock, but the magic could still be related.
Keep this under wraps, Naane. Don't let anyone get wind of what you're doing, not even Benrime. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Of course, I shall be cautious. Perhaps this is the opportunity we have been praying for, if we do not soon find a weakness in the Azadi front.
Let's be
We
positive.
keep fighting them with the weapons we already have. What else can we do?
I am not suggesting we lay down our arms, April on, but we are fast dwindling in numbers. Not a day goes by when someone is not killed, captured, and sent west to an unknown fate, or abandons the cause. We may soon need an alternative to force. There are many, we are few, and the Azadi support among the common people grows daily.
We're not dead yet, Naane, and it might be that this new information will help us. If that tower is as important as I suspect it is, we have a new target. I'll talk to some contacts, see what they know and what they've heard. Tell Bren and Chuan to get the remaining supplies on their own. They'll need to leave tomorrow evening as planned. We can't afford any delays.
Will you not go with them?
I haven't decided yet. It depends on what information I manage to dig up. If I get a lead, I'll have to follow it.
So be it. I may wait for you, but I will leave a message with Benrime if I, too, set course for home. May the stars guide you, Aprilon. We will see each other again soon.
Okay. So we are off to do, whoops, oh, down here. Something. Oh, we're gonna go out here. And what are we gonna do out here? Nope, we're not gonna go down there. Oh, there she is.
Benrime?
So, child, did you find that person you were looking for last evening?
What? Oh, no, No.
What's the matter? You seem distracted.
I'm okay, Benrime.
All right. Well, the day is getting on. If there's anything you need, come see me.
Actually, Benrime, there is something. I'm confused.
About what, child?
I'm not sure what to do, and I would appreciate your advice.
I see. Well, child, I'll do the best I can, though I'm no wise woman. What's wrong?
I think something's going on, something potentially bad. Something involving the balance between the twin worlds.
Ah, does this have anything to do with that nice young woman from Stark? Zoe, was it?
It may. It does, but I can't tell you all the details. I don't even understand what's going on. I'm just worried that I might be involved somehow.
I see, and you would prefer not to be involved.
I've done my share for the balance, and I have more pressing concerns. People depend on me.
Yes, they do, but that is no excuse.
I'm not looking for excuses. I'm looking for answers. I want I need to know what I'm supposed to do this time.
Such answers aren't always easy to come by, April. Often we have to rely on faith alone to carry us through. Still, I understand that you want something more concrete than that, April. Very well. Here's my advice. You must speak with the Guardian of the Balance.
Okay.
Maybe so, and maybe not. There is someone out there who might be able to help you.
Who?
An old friend of yours. The White of the Drake kin. The White Dragon.
You're right. If anyone can help me contact the Guardian, it's her. But I don't know where she is. She vanished just after she was born.
You are April Ryan. I'm certain that someone in this city can help you locate her. Have faith in yourself, and in the balance.
I had faith once, Benrime. Look where it got me. What's left of the person I used to be?
I still see the same girl who walked through that door a decade past.
Oh, it's been
I'm
a
not her
decade.
anymore. I don't even remember what she was like. Now I'm just...
Well, I'll be damned. April bloody Ryan. I can't believe it.
Who? Brian? Brian Westhouse?
Oh, boy.
The very same. God damn, I can't believe it's you. How the hell are you?
Wow.
I'm doing okay. How are you? You're looking pretty good for someone I thought was dead.
Well, likewise. I mean, I knew you survived the Tyrant invasion and the events that followed, but then nothing.
I've been traveling. You?
The same. I've been back to Mercuria a few times, but I've never stayed long. Oh, I reckon the invasion got me thinking about how much I hadn't seen and experienced. Besides, my head was stuck in the bottle, so time was ripe for a change of pace. And change of pace I got. I've been to the four corners of the world. Quite literally.
So what are you doing at the Journeyman?
Just revisiting old haunts. And hoping to score a cup of Benrime's mulled wine, of course. How about yourself?
Same thing. I'm in the city for only a few days.
Well, even more fortuitous that we bumped into each other then.
Speaking of coincidences, maybe you can help me with something.
Absolutely. What do you need?
There's something going on, something that may be affecting both worlds.
Why, Ms. Ryan, you seem to get drawn into these things every time. Can you be any more specific?
It's more a feeling than anything else, so I need to confirm my suspicions. Or, preferably, disprove them. I need to speak with the Guardian.
Who better to tell you if anything's happening with the balance? So, why not just shift there?
I can't. I've lost the power to shift. But it was never that easy to get to the Guardian's realm in the first place. So to find the Guardian, I need a little help from someone else. The White Dragon.
Oh, yes. I'd imagine she could give you some pointers.
The problem is I don't know where to find her. She could be anywhere.
Not so. I may know where to find her. I met a fellow traveler, a Dolmari from the Rose Court, actually, on a ship from Gien to Irhad not long ago. He told me he'd been to the Dark People's Library. Not many people are allowed there, and it was a great privilege. While he was there, however, he said that he was introduced to a pale, white-haired woman who introduced herself as the White of the Drake King.
Ah, there we go.
Now, I don't know if she's still there or how you'll get to the Dark People's City, but it should at least get you on the right path.
It does. Thank you, Brian. This is very helpful.
Okay, let's see
So
this.
you've been traveling for the past decade.
I have, and I intend to keep traveling for the next decade or two, as long as I have my health. This world is fascinating.
You look so much better since the last time I met you. Younger, healthier, happier.
I do feel fantastic. I was bitter and angry back then, angry at myself at being stuck in this world. Now I don't see Arcadia as a prison anymore. I see it as an opportunity to grow and learn and experience.
Boy, he's made a
I'd forgotten why I
turnaround.
crossed the divide in the first place. I wanted to go where few had gone, where there were still untrodden paths. Losing my home, being forced to run, it was certainly an awakening, and one I sorely needed.
It was good seeing you again. Are you staying long?
Another week, perhaps. Enough time to visit friends and to pick up some things that I can't get elsewhere in this world. Then it's off to sea again. I've been thinking about heading east, perhaps convincing a whale rider to take me along on a hunt.
Sounds exciting. Take care, Ryan.
And you, Ms. Ryan? April. Now, I have business with the innkeeper.
Okay. Oh, here she is.
So, how about it, Ben Remain? Do you have a cup or four of your mulled wine to spare for an old drunkard?
As I remember it, Westhouse, you still owe me money on your tab from before the war.
My God, you have the memory of a stickman. Miss Salmon, I've honestly missed this place. Hell, you're probably right. I owed a lot of people money back then. Seeing as I'm still a bit short on cash, you'll have to add this to my tab. But I'm coming into some gold tomorrow. Old debts repaid, so I'll settle it then.
That'll be the day the Azadi decide to just up and leave. Money first. Mulled wine after.
You're a tough woman, and I respect that. I have to tell you about this tavern I visited in a town near Altabar.
I'm sure you will find the white of the kin. You are April Ryan, after all.
Heard any news lately, Ben Remake?
I hear the Azadi emissary is worried about rebel attacks on deliveries from the north. They still haven't finished construction on that dreadful tower of theirs. I understand that their empresses, the Six, are arriving for the inauguration. It would probably be a bad blow to the emissary if the tower isn't finished by then.
Good. We'll do our best to ensure that the tower remains unfinished.
Let's see what
Thanks for letting
else.
us stay here. I know you're taking a big risk by doing that.
I accepted that risk a long time ago, April. I could not simply stand idly by and let the Azadi terrorize my friends and customers. This is my small way of helping the rebels. I'm more useful here than I would be with a sword. I just hope that my contribution will have some effect, and that one day our city and peoples will be free again.
Let's see.
What do you make of Naane? She's not been with us long, but she has proven to be an invaluable asset.
An asset? Is this what you call your compatriots? I have not spoken with her much, but she is a skilled artisan. Her magic is strong.
I think she wants to ensure that the Azadi don't proceed any further east. I believe her family holds a high position in the Irhad.
It would make sense for the Sun Empire to rally their armies now, to halt the expansion, but I think the Emperor still hopes for a peaceful solution.
The Six will never accept the hand of a Domari ruler. Does the Rose Court think that the Azadi will grant them exemption from their ban on magic? It's naive. And it's dangerous.
So it is. But all we can do is plead with them to see reason. If more Irhadians do what Nane has done, we might change the course of this war.
I hope Bryn hasn't caused any trouble for you. He's a bit hot-headed.
Bryn is a lovely boy. He's been courteous and sweet. He absolutely adores you, April. I hope you realize how much you mean to him.
I saved his life. Or at least I gave him one. He was orphaned and there was no one to look after him.
You did a good thing. But when you save someone's life, especially a child's life, you are also taking responsibility for that life. You may not care much for your own life anymore, April. But for his sake, you need to take care. You need to find something to live for again.
I have something to live for. Revenge.
Revenge is not enough. And it's just another excuse. So the Azadi have murdered friends and loved ones. For that they must pay. But that is not something to live for, April. Nor is it something to die for. What happens when the enemy is banished? What then?
There's no point thinking that far ahead. Have you spoken to Chuan about the charms?
I did. And they've already been loaded onto the ship. I believe there were 50 of them, enough to get you through the winter. Chuan seems to have changed this past year. There's less anger in him. He seems more concerned with delivering the supplies than murdering Azadi.
I think he's found some peace in the swamplands. And there's a woman, Ayala.
Ah, I see. It is time he left his past behind, to mourn so many for so long.
If anyone has the right to stay angry, it's him. The Azadi took everything from him, killed everyone he loved, enslaved him, and forced him to join their army.
And yet he decides to leave his anger behind and forge a new life for himself. Maybe you have something to learn from him, April.
I'm not
maybe.
him, Ben-Rime. We all find peace in different ways.
And some not at all.
Okay, let's see. East.
You should come east with us, Ben-Rime. You'll be safe there, and your skills are needed.
They are needed here, too. And I do not want to abandon my inn or my customers. Also, fewer and fewer are willing to deal with non-humans. If I leave, who leaves next? Soon the city will not only belong to the enemy, it will be populated by the Azadi alone. What then of Old Town and its inhabitants? If no one's left to speak up, I fear the Azadi will simply burn it to the ground, together with everyone inside. So no, April. I need to stay here. This is where I'm needed the most.
Okay, any more news?
Other news I should know about?
Apparently, with so many soldiers tied up in skirmishes in the north and the east, there will be another contingent coming to the city soon. I've heard that it may contain several thousand soldiers. That would obviously make life more difficult for the rebels.
They're not used to the terrain, the woodlands, and the cold. They can send their whole empire for all I care. They will still fail.
I hope you're right, April. Still, it's never a good idea to tempt fate.
Okay, let's just
I should
go.
be on my way.
Very well. Be careful, and may the balance be with you.
Okay. Now what? Let's listen to
Which
them.
turned out to be fermented pig's blood. he couldn't stand up straight for
telling
3
stories.
days.
Southlanders. So you have visited Altaban and Mount Terba?
I've been further south still, to the Capes and beyond. I tell you, if you think the winter here is harsh, you should count your lucky stars. There are lands beyond the South Sea that are frozen through both winter and summer. The sun is as cold as the moon down there.
Well, I do not intend to leave Marcuria. There's enough foreigners here, no need to travel for months to find more of them.
Okay. I guess I can go now? And we are going to go find the dragon, white dragon, whatever. Down this way? No? Oh. Okay.
Spells and filters for premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and made to
Oh my goodness, you know who that is.
Conditions in the ghetto aren't bad.
Oh, we're in the ghetto.
We got food and water, and there's medicine and herbs for everyone. What we don't have is freedom.
Didn't they say it was a white-haired woman?
Old Town's getting too crowded. It just wasn't built to house so many people.
What do the Azadi want from us? Why have they stuck us in here? We haven't done anything to them, and we can't help who we are.
This is that wizard guy.
potions, herbs, Curiously shaped cookies. Everything a wizard
I don't
witch
see
or
anything on
warlock
this
may
table.
require, using only the finest organic ingredients. Elf-warden bladders, rat tails, dung.
Oh, nice.
Old Town's not a bad place to be. If only the Azadi would leave us be, like they promised they would.
Okay, let's go talk to him.
Good God, Roper Clacks.
Roper
At
Clacks.
your service, milady. What may I do for... Wait. I know you. Where do I know you from? April. April Ryan.
Oh, well...
How lovely to see you.
Say what?
It's been too long, my dear. Too long.
Yeah. I guess it's been... long.
What have you been up to?
This and that.
How lovely. Me? I'm rehabilitated.
Rehabilitated? How so?
Being soundly walloped by you was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Oh, yes. It gave me perspective, time to think. When I finally escaped that confounding device, I joined WWWA. Wicked Witches and Warlocks Anonymous. It's a marvelous support group for wizarding professionals.
Oh.
Oh, it helped tremendously to find others who shared my affliction.
Okay.
Affliction?
A desire for evil deeds and world domination, your basic EDWD syndrome.
I see. And now?
Cured! I'm free of my desire to conquer and control, and I'm happy to be a simple merchant and published author.
I guess that's a good thing.
It is. It is indeed. So, April Ryan, is there anything I can do to help repay what you did for me?
Well, yeah. Let's see.
I actually do need some help.
That's great! Anything to assist the woman who turned my life around.
I'm looking for a way to get to the city of the Dark People.
Visiting old friends, I take it? Your adventures are the stuff of legends, April Ryan. By the way, did you ever read that pamphlet they published? The one with the amusing drawings? April Rye Bread and the Rod of Joy?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I'll never forget that illustration where the Dolmari lady takes the Rod of Joy and sticks it right...
Anyway, about the Dark People City.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. What do you plan on doing there?
I need to visit their library.
The library? Indeed. They are collectors, these Dark People. They collect all sorts of knowledge, arcane, forbidden knowledge. Anyway, as luck would have it, there's a shadow ship docked down in the harbor right now. I'm sure they'll let the famous April Ryan, I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
That's perfect, thank you.
Calculator?
How did you get out of that calculator I trapped you in?
I had to learn advanced trigonometry.
Oh
After that, it was as easy as multiplying the root of pi with the volume of my mathematical prison.
Oh, that sounds pretty complicated.
It took me 5 years, but I gained some important personal skills in the process. I even had time to write a book, so it was all for the best.
No, you wrote a book, huh?
You said something about being an author?
I published one. I wrote my memoirs a few years ago. Farewell to my wizarding days by Roper F. Clacks.
What's the F stand for?
Nothing. It just looked better on the cover. Anyway, as it turned out, the first and only print run had a slight problem. A small charm made its way onto page 108. When readers got to that page, the book, as misfortune would have it, exploded.
Whoops.
And you had nothing to do with that.
Me? Absolutely not. I've been acquitted of all charges, and every single lawsuit has been dismissed in the magical court. I'm quite innocent. It does mean, however, that only one copy of Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax exists, and that would be mine. I've decharmed it, and page 108 is quite safe to read now, if you're interested.
Not really, no.
Oh, I guess not.
How do I get to the Dark Pupils Library again?
Oh, okay. He's just going to repeat
there's
that.
a shadow ship docked in Shady Quay. Be your charming self, and I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
Okay.
Thanks.
At your service, milady. If you ever need a potion or a charm, visit Roper's Spells and Filters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go down to... Is it this way? Wow, this is kind of wiggly, and there we go. Down to the harbor. Uh-oh. This isn't the harbor. Was it the other way? I'm not even sure. Was it down this way? No, this was up to the prison, huh? Okay, so we're going the wrong way.
Serving all your spice needs.
I don't think we've seen a harbor at all. Okay, back into the ghetto. I think we came from that side, so down here? I think this is it. Or, yes it is, okay. Okay, we need to talk to a shadow person or something like that.
How are things going?
Most of the supplies are on board. We're missing a few crates of grains and vegetables, a delivery of potions, and some other bits and pieces.
Good. Don't linger too long.
The paperwork's already being processed by the Azadi. Those fools. If only they knew what...
Shh! Not here. I don't think it's a good idea to tempt fate.
Oh, so this is a guy I know, apparently.
In that spiritual claptrap, Raven. Fate? Ha! We make our own destiny.
Still, better to be on the safe side. You don't foresee any problems then?
Everything's in order. This ship's going to the islands. At least according to all the properly stamped and perfectly forged documents.
I'll rest easy only when you've reached safe harbor.
Don't fret. You'll rest easy soon enough.
Okay. This is the shadow person, right?
I seek passage to your city. I wish to visit the library.
We are here to trade and to collect. We do not take on passengers.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm desperate. I need to get to your city, to your library. I'm looking for someone.
There are no humans in the city. Rarely is anyone allowed to visit our forest.
Not a human. Someone else. The White of the Drag Kin.
I know of no such creature. You should look elsewhere.
Okay.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
A long time ago, I sailed on one of your ships, and I met one of your people. He called me a wave.
Not many of your kind would lay claim to such a title.
I'm not laying claim to anything. I'm just telling you what he told me.
If you were a wave, we would grant you passage. But all I see is a human.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
One of these has got to work.
I'll pay you good money for passage.
We do not crave money, human.
Then what do you want?
We are here to find new additions to our library. Someday it will be complete, and we can sleep. Until then, we travel, and we collect.
Okay then, let's go get... Wait, what's she doing?
A Samare. I thought they didn't like the ocean. Maybe she's curious.
Oh.
A Samare.
Oh, I guess I don't want to talk to her. Okay. So let's go back here, and he'll grant me passage if I give him a book. So we're going to try that.
Quality potions, magical ingredients, and
April Ryan. What can I do for you?
We want your book.
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
I'm aware of that, but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
You believe my book would help with that?
Maybe. The Dark people collect books, and yours is quite unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
I would. I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always. There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat. And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon. Never again shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Oh, the humanity, the humanity.
potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies.
Okay, back to the boat. It was this way? Yeah. And we'll see if he takes my book. Look at that interesting ship of his.
You collect books, isn't that right?
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals, history, poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be, unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Rupert F. Clacks.
I will speak with my brothers at the library. This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
For a price. I need to get to your city.
Show me the book, so that I can see for myself.
Okay. Let's give him the book.
Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
So they want every book, no matter how badly
Very
written or
soon.
ridiculous it is.
We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
Okay. Off we go. Oh, and we're back to being Zoe.
I can order in. All right. Some coffee. Tea.
I'm fine, Damien. Really.
All right.
I hope you're right. If I've come this far and it turns out Rez's...
Stop it. There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst. He must be very important to you. Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him. When that feeling went away, I don't love him any less, but it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. But because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that. So, yes, he's very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
I've heard rumors, but I've never actually believed.
Pete? The guy who founded Watty?
Wow.
It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Pete's? No one knows. But there are lots of theories.
They keep skipping
Some say
dialogue.
they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Watercorp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so.
If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Rez's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots. Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes, Damien. Oh, you really don't have to...
I know, but you've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you. Yeah. I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes. Great. That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Okay. Oh, I guess that's the end of that. Now, we're going to go back to April? A lot of cutscenes. Oh.
This is it, Apostle. The
Apostle.
Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir. A monument to our might and to our faith.
Even in Sadir, there is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
Okay, I think we are going to explore as Kian in the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying. If you are, you could leave a like, leave some comments, let me know what you're thinking, and I will see you again back in Dreamfall, the last journey. Bye bye for now.